I'm Katie, and today, I have been cursed by an evil video game sorceress to play bizarre games from the deep dark depths of Steam. Now, we're gonna probably lose audio for a sec while I switch scenes, because I forgot to set it up. I set up everything else. Okay. Okay, now you should be able to hear me. And if you can't hear me, make sure you tell me, answering this question that I said that you couldn't hear. Alright, display capture, right? Yeah, there we go. Look, you can see my Steam. The last time I showed this, I started getting friend requests, which means someone was, like, from random accounts that I'd never heard of before. So I have to assume that someone actually watched this and wanted to be friends. So this week's curse is dollar games on Steam. This is going to be interesting. There's a notification down here at the bottom of the window y'all can see. If the stream goes down, I will try to get it back up as soon as possible, so please stick with me. I will notify in the chat if that is no longer an option. Alright, I was hoping more people would have filtered in by now. But so far it looks like it's just us. That's okay, 'cause you're good. Let's see. Wow, we don't even have any bots filtered in yet. Weird. Well, as I say, keep that quote bot going, or it'll just... Oh, there it goes. Took a second. It tried to not go at all for a sec. Alright, so we're going to start with Cats Are Liquid, A Light in the Shadows, which is a hell of a name. Just a hell of a name. Like, either one of those would be a good name for a game, but you put them together, and you've got a mouthful. Alright. Cats Are Liquid, A Light in the Shadows. Is he following you again? Always. It's a dog following Jason. Whoa. Alright. Gonna have to turn down the volume there. The new Cats Are Liquid. Ooh. The name of the new Cats Are Liquid game has been... Oh, I see. Cats Are Liquid is the series. Click the link below to check it out. Click here to go to YouTube. No. No, I haven't even tried this Cats Are Liquid yet. Alright. Resolution here. I guess this is fine. It isn't screwing up anything. Look, I'm apparently in a window. This full screen's off. Let's turn on VSync. That way we're not trying to render like 500 plus frames at a time. And yeah, this looks good. I have no idea how to play this. I got a mouse here, I got a keyboard here, I got a controller here. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's a very good sign when it looks like a mobile menu, right? That's always a good sign. Room 1. Press A. Alright, works with a controller. Joystick only, D-pad's not functioning. The cat had been going through these maze-like rooms for what felt like forever, and they just seemed to be continuing. Oh, I can eat stuff. Oh, geez. Okay, I can climb walls. Oh my god, I can just slide under stuff because cats are liquid. Om nom. It's a little clunky. The controls feel really strange. Her owner started acting weirdly and locked her in here. I also love that we are liquid. We, the cat. The cats who are liquid. This is adorable. She wasn't exactly sure why he was acting like that, because he's a dick. Oh no, physics. That's never a good sign. Physics objects. Here's some balls. Can't eat the balls. I assumed... Oh, yes, I can, kind of? I have no idea what caused the ball to be eaten, though. That's weird. Om nom. It's not explaining itself terribly well. He said that the cat reminded him of someone. Was it another, more different cat? Yeah, this is cute as shit. She couldn't remember who. As soon as she entered the room, she noticed a familiar orange triangle. Oh, it's a spike. Well, never happy when I see spikes in games. Just gonna be honest here. She didn't like them. You think? These things hurt her, now you tell me. She didn't know why. Just roll down the wall. Triangles equal evil, but that's like most games. That's true. Illuminati confirmed. She noticed how the entire floor was covered with these orange, triangles. No, get off the triangles. Alright, thank you PK Boba for 95 bits. Hi, hi. And welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming to check us out. She certainly didn't want to fall down there. I'm Katie, and this is our once-a-month show about playing weird games. Oh, crap. The way RB works is a little difficult to predict. Because in the air it sends you straight down, but on the ground it sends you rocketing in another direction. Oh. There we go. So you gotta wait till you hit the ground if you want to use it to run. Sad water noises. Well, if we've learned one thing today, it's that cats are liquid. Whoa. It's a little iffy on angles that go the wrong direction, too. I guess I'm just gonna eat all these squares. Triangles are mean and squares are delicious. That's what we've truly learned. There we go. Made it to the checkpoint. All right. Hey, wait a sec. That's just two triangles pasted together. I know your tricks. See, it tried to trick me there. I'm not falling for it. I know squares don't come in that color. Let's try that again. Whoa. Oh. I got this. It's fine. I can video games just fine. Just roll down the wall. I'm surprised how much I'm enjoying this. This is super cute. I'm not even that big into platformers. This room seemed to be repeating itself. Kind of. Yeah, now there's circles. Circles are not delicious. Or at least less delicious. I also am enjoying the wetness of the sounds. Ooh. These spikes are in not terribly dangerous positions. It was similar, but different. Oh, whoops. Oh, I see. Oh. There. No, almost. Bird-shaped positions. There you go. Got him. Alright, I think this is the last room we're gonna do, because we got more games to cover. Finally, something different. Angry Birds. Wait, that's something else. Almost got me. I see what you did. Alright, so this is Cats Are Liquid. She saw something in the distance, something that moved, and this is legitimately good. So let's exit out of here for now. That's kind of a hard to read menu. That is way more than I expected out of that. Let's go to the store page real quick. This game costs $1.99. So I recommend buying that if you like platformers at all. Or cats. Or liquid. Alright. Sec, I gotta check something real quick. There's one game I'm supposed to play last. But I gotta check real quick which one it was. Alright, The Deed is our last one. So other than that, there's just any order. Familiar, but not too familiar. Alright, let's try Celsius. We got 2 hours. We can cover the last 6 of these. We got this. Encoding overload. Okay, that was weird. Oh, it was just while the game was loading. Weird. Alright, Celsius. That's a look. That's very loud, too. Alright, no good options there. I'm gonna turn down the, Alright, that should be... You should be able to hear that without drowning me out now. Alright, new game. Alright, no controller. Movement, WASD, fire, left mouse button. Oh god. Well, now it's much quieter. Why was the title screen so much louder? Alright, so it's essentially a twin-stick shooter that's also a... Okay. It's essentially a twin... Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's something. Let's give that another try. I think I might just be bad at this one. I was thinking the same thing, Mox. This one may just be me being bad at this kind of game. Fine. Oh god. It seems... As soon as you let more than one guy onto the screen, it turns impossible. There's like too many... Oh my god. Huh. Oh, whoops. I actually meant to keep playing that and I had exit by accident. If you're gonna make the bullet hell, you kinda need to be on the ground. Like... I'm having to pay too much attention to both the enemies and myself. Because the enemies' shots are moving just as fast as mine, which is not something you would ever normally see in a shooter like this. Bullets move slow so that you have time to react to them. These are shot directly at you. Oh, they lead their shots, too. Chill, Risby. That's actually Kristen. That's not the neighbor. Alright. Okay. So yeah, I don't think this is awful. I don't think it's great. I think it's something that someone might have made in, like, I don't know, a grade 10 coding class. I don't think I'm gonna spend any more time on that, but that's Celsius. That's probably for someone, but it's definitely not for me. I'm not gonna talk shit about it. It seems fine. But that's $1. It's 99 cents here on Steam. So I guess our next game is Crop Duster Supreme.
Oh good, I didn't miss this.
Judging by the previews I've seen of this game, it doesn't look... Well, you'll see. If you're good at it, it's probably a thing you'd like. I guess. I like a lot of games I suck at. Hey Andy, good to see you. Oh, it's been a day. Just all day, the fucking packet loss has been real nasty since about before I woke up. And then it got worse and continued to stay worse. And then it looked like it had gotten better at 3:45. And then it didn't actually get better until 4:15. So here we are. Also, I don't have audio yet because I'm still getting things squared away. But I'm here at least. Well, good to see ya anyway. You can't hear me. Let's talk shit about Andy. Alright, so let's go windowed 1600 by 900 because I definitely don't trust the dedicated full screen mode. Let's see, graphics quality, okay, better, and supreme! Well, obviously, the name of the game is Supreme. That's right, he's a fuzzy panda, motherfucker. Brought to you by Burrito Hut, with a little help from Ka-Champ Games. Crop Duster Supreme. It's a game about farting. It's a farting game. Is that the Muppet Show theme? Let's turn the audio output capture down because that's ridiculously loud again. This is jaunty as fuck. You're a monster. Alright. Okay, I finally found the button. Oh god, it's another mobile port, isn't it? It's okay. Our first mobile port looking game of the night was actually good. Cats Are Liquid was cool as hell. Difficulty. Toot. What are our difficulty levels? Okay, I've got controller support, kind of. The buttons seem to do just random shit. Oh, very, very clever. Very clever. Alright, we're just gonna start it. I'd say our channel is above this, but no it's not. Are you drooling over the long-haired person or the burritos? She dropped her phone, but you can't find it. Use your burrito-fueled gases to clear the restaurant so you can find that phone! Alright, I wonder what the... It doesn't show controller option, so I guess I'll use the keyboard. Move with arrows? Oh, great. And, hopefully WASD works too. It does not. It's a burrito hut. Why would farts clear people out? The whole place smells like farts all the time anyway. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Oh, I see. I have to actually herd them about. There we go. I'm not good at this fart game. Hashtag butt fart. That's a good level name, though. It's very anime. Y'all ever seen the Japanese names for anime episodes? Where they're like 6 paragraphs long? She dropped her phone, but you can't find it. Use your burrito-fueled gases to clear... I said burrito. That's a good sign. Go, get rid of a couple more. You have limited farts too. It seems to be kind of random where they go to, and it's hard to block them off. The beerito just sounds difficult to eat. Artisanal brewing has gone too far. Did I get an achievement? I did not even pay attention. Item unlocked. Stranger's phone. Can't wait for your wedding tomorrow. This is, like, weirdly high production value. Parking lot. You need to stop the wedding, but you can't find your car. Clear the parking lot and find your car. Power-ups. Burrito gives more gas, clock gives more time. Makes sense? What does the phone do, other than access the level? Yeah, apparently we're gonna stop the wedding because this stranger's phone is the thing we're... Apparently we're in love with this person whose phone we have basically stolen. I thought we were trying to get her phone back to her before the wedding happened, so she wouldn't miss her wedding. But no, we're a real piece of shit. Oh, there you are. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That was easier because I could restore my farts in time. Would a burritois be a place where burritos go to die? What do you mean you need to stop the wedding? You haven't even met this girl. You saw her across a burritois. A burrito graveyard is no place for a young prince. This is weirdly good. The only thing disappointed is how impressed I am. The only thing disappointing is how impressed I am with this. Gas station. Your car is running low on gas, how ironic, but you don't have any time to spare and the gas station is packed. Clear the gas station and fill your tank. No country for old beans. Hit multiple people while holding space. Ah, gotcha. Reach a 10x combo to refill your gas meter further. Alright, that's how combos work. I saw I got a triple combo before. I'm having the same reaction to this as I did to Roundabout, which is, wow, what a dumb concept. This game is going to be garbage. And then it turns out it's not, and I'm shocked. Oh, wow. Okay. So I think that's... Oh, I'm tempted to continue. Yeah, let's go a little further. Let's see what happens next. This game already has my recommendation. Just a sec. Let's check out the store page real quick. This is Crop Duster Supreme. It is 99 cents, as the others were. And it's good. Why is it good? Overall review is very positive, so apparently a lot of other people were... Yeah, a lot of other people were shocked at how good it is too, by the look of it. What do you mean, well, let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? Airport. You made it to the airport, but won't make it to your plane in time. Clear the airport so that you can get through security quicker. The music is so good, too. Oh my god, the music is good. What I'm doing is, like, expressly illegal, right? Oh my god, I have to get rid of security, too. Oh no, I'm out of gas. Burrito, burrito, give me that sweet, sweet burrito. No, I'm not gonna be able to get that, sweet, sweet combo money. That's the sound of him straining to fart. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time. If I can't beat it this time, this will be the end of this game. $70-hit combo. That's how we do it. No, fucking get farted on already. Yeah, screw all y'all. Item unlocked, $6 water bottle. The alarm's going off and everything. Now we're on a plane. The plane is over capacity. Clear the plane to decrease weight and ensure a safe landing. Okay. Zigzag for maximum area coverage. So now they're all just gonna dive off the plane, huh? Yeah, cause the panic on the plane. It's okay, I'm the good guy. Somehow I knew it would come to this. Passengers left 2. Alright. Get up, get out of the plane. Thank you. Oh my god. Item unlocked, airline peanuts. Hotel. No vacancy. Oh my god, that sting at the start every time. The hotel is booked full. Clear the hotel lobby so that you can make a reservation. I'm not selfish, I'm on a mission from God. having a hard time keeping track of which character is me a lot of the time. It's so chaotic, and I'm not exactly highlighted. Guests gassed. Item unlocked, continental breakfast. Oh, we're almost done. 3 more levels. Elevator. You need to go to floor 4 but can't reach the button. Clear the elevator so that you can press it. Well, that was ridiculously easy. Farting in an elevator does tend to clear it out very quickly. Skill learned. Patience. Yeah, I don't think that's true. You'll never impress her looking like that. Clear the gym so you can get ripped without anxiety. I just want to remind you, Christy, there's no bell to ring. You did this. Oh, the story's terrible, but considering the rest of the game, I think that's intentional. I suppose we'll see when it comes to the ending. They've done a good job finding ways to keep the gameplay interesting. That's one way to put it. That is definitely a way you can put it. Item unlocked. Muscles. Wedding. The final boss. What's she doing marrying this fool? You are clearly the better option. Clear the wedding to show her how you truly feel and win her heart. More like win her fart, am I right? Oh god, where am I? I hope that too. Oh shit, out of gas. Out of gas and almost out of time. Ah. Like party hard with farts. That's a good descriptor. So it's like farty hard. Keep finding these clocks. This is probably considered a biohazard under the law. Ah, out of gas. This is surprisingly difficult. Achievement unlocked, gluteal tuba. Hey, Xenon. You came just in time for the final level of the fart game. I'm not sure there's a lot of strategy to this. The running randomly is what makes me think that. Lost track of myself again. There we are. The music is like almost that one song, Pachelbel's Canon, but not quite. She seems to get a little hard over her head when I fart on her, so maybe she's a fart fetishist anyway. I mean, I'm no one to judge. But maybe not with this guy. He's kind of a piece of, fart. Hooray, we won! That's the game! Yes, I mean Graduation by Vitamin C. Or that one song, Basket Case by Green Day. Or every other song ever written. This is video games. Those aren't Steam achievements, those are fart achievements. Ooh, losing some frames there. Alright, let's hope it doesn't get any worse than that. It's gonna, isn't it? No? Alright, we'll see. Item unlocked. Wife. Unlocked wife!
Won't you be my, won't you be my Valentine?
VOD mute.
I'd give anything for you. You make me smile, smile, smile. And when I'm around you, things kinda get hazy because I am
Supported by nobody. Seriously, nobody thought this was a good idea. But you played it through to the end. And I hate to say it, but I recommend you do too. So I've got that going for me. Which is nice. I'm digging the song regardless. Hopefully it's legally licensed.
I will stay true to you. From the day that I met you, I couldn't forget you. You're stuck in my mind, mind. Every time that you laugh, every time that you smile, my heart.
It's a love story, question mark. At the very least, it's a rom-com.
The kind of attraction, chemical reaction I have in my heart. And now I shout to.
Oh, we can now play it on fart difficulty. Nah, I think I've had enough. But that's weirdly excellent. Alright, let's play Hook. I think I've heard of this one. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're supposed to click on the balls to make the shafts shrink. And I bet if I click on this one, it'll get stuck. Yeah. They gotta click on all the balls in the right order. Alright, well this is just good. This is just a good little puzzle game. I don't know that there's too much to say, but we'll go a few levels. Very simple and very easy so far. I'm sure it gets much more complex. But it definitely looks like you could do the whole thing through trial and error. Even if it gets super complicated. Yoink, and yoink, and yoink, and yoink. So much yoink. Huh. Pull the pins out of the other pins, I guess. Pull that, then that. So there's more than just the hooks. There's also the pins. And don't get me started on the bends. Looks like something Sue would really like. I win! Pull that. And that, and that. Alright, can't pull this one. Can pull this one, though. Oh, this one doesn't... Oh, this one's... These are connected to this. Pull... Can't pull this one. Can't pull this one. Can pull this one. There we go. Now we can pull this. And the last two. Alright. That one actually took a little bit of thought. Oops. I mean, I meant to do that. That. And then pull this one. Yeah, that'll do it. Then this one. There we go. This is just nice and relaxing. Huh. I guess now we find out what this means. Oh, okay. Those are rotatable. You use them to switch which one you're pulling. Okay, now we pull this out. And then we switch them back and pull the other two. And here's where the complexity starts kicking in. Alright, so... First thing we want to do is pull this pin. Then we want to pull this one. Then this one. Alright, simple enough. Oh, that's hard to look at. Alright, so I want to be able to pull this and both of these side ones. Yeah, let's just pull the side ones. I think that'll do it. There we go. Now we want to pull this one. And this one. And both of these two. Alright, I don't want to go too much farther on this because I don't think it's terribly visually interesting. Everything else about it is interesting, but this is one that I think would be best played on one's own. Yeah, that's another one that gets my recommendation, if you like this kind of logic puzzle. Oh, whoops. Alright. So that is Hook. We can bounce over to the store page and see that it is as well. It's currently on sale for 84 cents, but it's normally $1. Another good recommendation from me. Looks like from a lot of people. Alright, Seven Nations. This one I have some familiarity with. Once again, let's avoid the dedicated full screen mode as much as possible. This one's an interesting idea. As you can see, it's adorably amateur. Oh, geez. Select hero. Oh, there's like no tutorial at all. I guess we're just gonna build a castle. So basically it's a cute little, like, it's sort of an open world RTS. No, the regular Switch and the Switch Lite are very different sizes and shapes. I guess we need to create workers. Very Warcraft. Where's the worker? There you are. That is hard to see. And we want you to cut wood. Cut wood. There we go. I find it interesting, honestly, that it went up for sale in this state. Because it's not anything to look at by any stretch of the imagination. It almost looks at a glance like something like Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. There sure are graphics. Alright, let's have all these guys cutting wood. Eli! Apparently they each have names. Oh god, I did not mean to make this many workers. What have I done? Is there a mine nearby that I can have them work at? Oh god, what is this? That's a mine, okay. Are y'all gonna go to the mine? No? Alright, I don't know why they won't work at the mine. Apparently they've... Oh my god, why are there so many workers? I only clicked on the thing like twice. Let's build a sawmill. Claim the mine. That's an idea. Attack the mine! Will not let me attack the mine. Oh, this other town has claimed it already. Well, I don't know how to make my own mine. Can't build a mine. Oh, build mine. What do I build it on? There's rocks. That doesn't work. Huh. Is this something I can build mine on? No. I am lost. Well, fuck it. Let's see what happens if I attack the mine. You know what? Let's build a barracks first, and then a bunch of troops, and then attack the mine. Can you build it on the other mine building? That seems unlikely. No. Create archer. Okay. It won't let me create 6 billion soldiers at once. It only lets me make 2 at a time. And they're gone. No, no, it only let me make 1. Oh, I think I see how to do it. Oh god, they're coming. Yeah, they decided to attack me because I decided to be peaceful with them. Wow, this is not good, is it? This is really not good. Also, my archers never built, so whatever. Well, the hero is able to easily take out entire squads. Fuck it. They declared war. The fuck? So it's just stuck. I think I'm done with this game. I don't think I want to spend any more time on this. So that game's also usually $1. It's... I don't know, if they got a team working on it and improved basically everything, because what we have there is essentially an early alpha build of an open world RTS. It functions and very little else. But that was 7 nations. Alright, next up is Tick-Tock Isle. Squiddershins! And that's a tiny-ass window. Oh well, if I gotta deal with it, so do you. Oh wait, here we go. X4. X5, good enough. Controller support. This looks like it should have controller support, right? It doesn't. Well, damn it. Only keyboard. And only arrow keys. Yes, this is exactly Splatoon's. Pretty. Oh, Jesus. Why am I knockoff anime Tintin? Who is this bootleg Tintin? I can't do a Dutch accent. So you were saying something about movement. Yeah, that's nowhere near Dutch. What do I press? It didn't describe the controls anywhere. Yep, you can use the arrow keys to move. And that's not even bootleg Captain Haddock. I'll just use my feet. Give me a ring when you want me to pick you up, amigo. Sure thing. Dollar store Tintin, there you go. Oh. Good. That's my favorite, is when they can't be asked to animate climbing stairs. I see that pretty often with ladders. I don't usually see that with stairs. It's locked. You're locked. Oh, this is gonna be a confusing map, isn't it? I'm bad with directions at the best of times. He's not coming back. There's no way he'll hear the bell. Hello? Mr. Clepsydra? I guess he stepped out. I should enter this in my notes. I pressed enter before and nothing happened. To do, fix clock. Also, my name is Fokia. Faucia? I have no idea how that's pronounced. It is in it is a name from a country that I do not know how to pronounce names from. Oh. No, this is just the cabin from Evil Dead. Y'all, have y'all seen Evil Dead? This is the cabin from that. This might get weird. This might get bloody. This might get... Well, be prepared. Guess where I am? Clock Tower Island. How'd you know? GPS, I can't... Oh, I see. There's a pointy thing when it's him. Oh, right. Why are you there? I got called out to fix the clock. But that hasn't worked since we were kids. Who called you? Actually, it was an email from a Mr. Clepsydra. Clock? You're cutting out. Don't you be... I'll call you when I get back to the mainland. Smell you later. Oh, great. I'm Gary fucking Oak. It's a name from a country. Like the song... I have not seen the Disney film Cars. Well, I guess we're just gonna run in circles till we find something. It's one of those games. This keyhole probably starts the clock running. Hey, I found a cat. Y'all see that cat I found? It's a joke because Be Prepared is a song from The Lion King, which Cars isn't. Oh, I get it. See, I missed the context of it, otherwise I would have got it. Nothing happened. It looks like the clock is missing some parts. Well, that's about what I expected, honestly. You know, either that or existential horror. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da! The doctor's finally ginger. Ouch. Remember your training at Sadie Lou. Find out when you are and try to avoid talking to people. Oh, he already knows he's time traveling. You okay? I hope so. What time is it? About noon. Right, noon. How long has The Simpsons been on the air? I don't know. 20 years? Why? Who are you? Strike Mainspring. That is a terrible alias. May I use your clock? Sure, but thanks. 2009. Okay, this is cute. We've had a good run today. Strike Mainspring, Time Marine. Aww. I don't think this dog wants me going this way. Oh, poor baby. And that's a luchador. Are you alright? Sí, señor. Brazo fuerte es muy fantástico. Okay. Bye. Okay, this is amazing. This is so strange. Who goes there? Strike mainspring, General. Are you a strapping youth of fighting age? I suppose so. Will you take up arms against the Squid King? Squid King? Did you say Squid King? I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of the Squid King and his legion of mutant cyborgs. I'm really just here for the clock. Move along, Sonny. I have no time for draft dodgers. May I just go inside? None shall pass. What about the kid at the beach? Was there a kid on the beach? The blonde boy, doesn't he live here? All information about my grandchildren is classified top secret. Or worse. I'm starting to think that this game would be good for a full stream, so I'm not going to go too terribly much further. Because I think this is a good one. Okay. Apparently it's short, but she doesn't know what short means in this context. So I'm going to guess a couple of hours. I hate this game now because he didn't just say clock in response. Have you brought news from the front, Ensign? Okay, that's Tingle. That's just old Tingle. I'm waiting for a letter from me best girl. She can neither confirm nor deny the existence of the Squid King and his legion of mutant cyborgs. Neither can I. That's good reconnaissance, Ensign. I'm promoting you to Lieutenant, junior grade. Thank you, sir. Dismissed. Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am. Is it afternoon already? It is. Your clock tower appears to be off. My good-for-nothing husband was supposed to fix that after he mowed the lawn. I'd be happy to take a look at it for you if you'd like. You'll fix my husband? That'd be wonderful. I was referring to the clock. Oh. That'd be nice too. This is adorable. I love everything about this. Even bootleg Tintin. Hey, there's a bikini girl on the wall here. Oh, I can jump. I didn't even realize that. Look at them hops. Tintin got hops. Well, we can't get into this luchador's room. We can go through the bathroom, though, and it leads back to the dining room. No, it's a different dining room. Alright, this one likes military stuff. Another oh my god, okay, now we're back here. That was a weird loop. Oh, here's the good-for-nothing husband. He's drunk, you can tell because his nose is bright red. Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt, but were you aware that your clock is in dire need of maintenance? I'll mow the lawn right after the show. Wow, this house makes no sense. Ooh, good clock. This one likes aliens. So we've got a wrestling fan, a military fan, and an alien fan. And a Bill and Ted fan. No, but that's straight up Bill and Ted and George Carlin and a Wild Stallions poster. Are all the pictures actually from time travel? Oh, Hot Tub Time Machine. Oh my god, you're right. X-Files over here. Huh. What float do you want? I was just investigating the music. Are you some kind of musical detective? No, I'm trying to fix the clock. If you don't quit snooping around, I'll fix your clock. And that's, Blasto. I think. I don't know who the other two are. I never got that far in Blasto. It might be some other similar character to Blasto. It's not Blasto, it's some Cartoon Network show I don't know the name of. Ah, okay. Here is a king wearing sunglasses and also a ninja. Some of these are references I'm not going to get. There's Inuyaya. Hello there. I don't recall ordering a gorgeous stranger. Sorry, miss. I appear to be lost. Then it's a good thing I found you. Oh, everyone's just had a stuffy throat this week. Yeah. The name's Rivet, but you can call me whatever you like, handsome. Rivet sounds fine. I'm trying to fix the clock, so I should be going. When you're finished, come by my room so we can get to know each other better. Another bathroom. Oh, there was something else to investigate. Oh, I got a plunger. Oh god, I'm supposed to be collecting stuff. Oh, here's wrestling masks and the Lost Vikings. Worth a shot. Here's some generic white men. Oh, that's Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. I don't know who the other generic white men are. One of those is the Terminator? Okay. I probably should have caught that one. Uh-oh. You got clock gremlins. Look! An adventurer! Is he after our treasure? I hope so. Right, I got a paper towel roll. Looks like the crown escapement's missing. I wonder where it could be. We are the twin terrors of Tick-Tock Tower, Verge, and Folio. The treasure you seek is atop our tower. Nice. Alright, down to swing the sword. Makes sense. Well, this is super cute. This just keeps getting better, y'all. You've won today, but we'll win tomorrow. Don't forget to take your treasure. Bye. I should probably install this crown escapement before using the winding key. I don't know where to install a crown escapement. That should fix things. Back to the future. I found you. Was I missing long? An eternity. You still look well. You're so sweet. It's only been a year, huh? The longest year of my life. 2010. Alright, so I'm going to call it there, and I may stream this whole game at a later date. Because this is cool. Alright, so now we're on to... So that is Tick-Tock Isle. If you want to play it for yourself, or if anyone else wants to take a swing at streaming it before I get around to it, because it will be a while. It's $1. It's $1, and that comes with high recommendations already. That's excellent. So far, that's our best game of the night. Alright, now we've got one last game, The Deed. Which is apparently by the same people as Space Pilgrim, which has come highly recommended to me in the past. This is definitely an RPG Maker game or similar. Can I increase the size? No, but I can certainly click and fuck everything up. "2010 didn't exist. It's a myth." Alright, oh, it does have controller support. Excellent. I am going to hit game capture on this. And that's not working. Alright, it's not being picked up by game capture. Let's try window capture. Alright, window capture is picking it up. There we go. Now y'all can see it decently enough. Now let's put it over here so the wing's over it. Alright, The Deed. And right, controller support is available. Did it start raining all of a sudden? Yep. Alright. So some of these games have had controls in weird places. This one had me press X to continue. It's an Xbox style controller, so X is on the left side. Play intro, I guess. Oh, this is hard for me to see because it's in such a tiny window. Alt-Enter for full screen. All right, I wish I'd thought of that. There. Oh no, it's dedicated full screen. Are you fucking serious? Why? Oh, that's abysmal. Now it's rearranged all my windows. Great. Great. Just what I wanted. There's not a good way to play this, huh? F1 game options. Yeah, there's nothing... There's no way I'm going to be able to play this comfortably, huh? Alright, we'll try best. I'll just get closer to the screen. And CW for a murder and descriptions of familial abuse. Scotland, November 1945. My name is Aaron Bruce, son of Malcolm Bruce, and rightful heir to the Dunchill house. I have recently discovered that my tyrant of a father intends to disinherit me in favor of my deranged younger sister. My relationship with my family is strange, to say the least. I have decided that the time has come for my sister to be removed from this ghastly equation. I intend to put her out of her misery. Sounds like a white man. Unfortunately, my sister never leaves the confines of Dunshill House, which makes the matter more complicated. I have not visited the family home in quite some time. I can't bear to be in that hellhole for long. However, my presence on the night of my father's 50th birthday will cause no suspicion. I must choose the timing and method of the deed very carefully. Tonight is the night. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Rip and tear your guts. Nah, this is a poser model. They're a couple steps, I was gonna say a couple steps below Second Life, but that's not actually true. Poser models tend to look, even without good shaders, a little better than Second Life. But yeah, it was probably put together in either Daz Studio or Poser. It's a lateral move. You can make Daz and Poser models look great, as if anyone's ever seen Annie's old Daz art, it's fucking amazing. Bloody hell, George, who has been responsible for maintaining the gardens?
Used to be Big Jack Willis, sir. He's been dead almost a year now. I do a little here and there. Can't do much on account of me bad back, though.
I think this guy's supposed to be Scottish.
My
sister hasn't offered to help you then.
Miss Jennifer isn't really the outdoor type, sir.
I know, George. It was a joke.
Very funny, sir.
Oh, just skip that one. Something about let's go inside, I think. The animations on the sprites are really good. Converse with your relatives and search the house for useful objects. Okay, sometimes it's just skipping 2 text boxes at once. You'll only be allowed to pick up 2 objects from around the house before dinner commences, so choose wisely. After dinner, you'll have the chance to plant an item of evidence. If you wish, then commit the murder. There are many ways to do the deed, but only the cunning will succeed. Oh, okay. So it's basically a trial and error thing.
Good evening, Mr. Aaron. May I take your coat?
Only if I can take your dress. Certainly, my dear, but only if I can take your dress.
Mr. Aaron, that's no way to talk to a lady.
Mr. Aaron was just making a little joke, George. It's fine.
But he can't talk to...
It's fine, George. Please let me take your coat. You're new, aren't you? I'm a piece of shit. Sophia is my name. I recognize you from your pictures, Mr. Aaron. I'm not new exactly. I've been employed by your family for almost a year. It's just that you've never visited before. I'm gonna act like the biggest piece of shit possible.
Just what are you trying to say?
Oh, wrong voice. Whether or not I visit my family is my own business. I would expect better manners from a servant. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Aaron. It wasn't my intention, I promise. You're here now, and I'm sure you're eager to meet with the others. Your father is in the library on your left, and your mother is in the parlor, which is on your right. Your sister is upstairs in her room, I think.
I know my way around my own damn house.
I spent years of my life living in this house, you foolish girl. I know where the parlor is. Of course, sir. Forgive me, I wasn't thinking. I'll be in the kitchen preparing dinner. I'll sound the bell when dinner is served. That is a hell of a walk cycle from the side. Looks decent from the top and bottom, not from the side. I mean, you saw the intro. This guy's a piece of shit. I'm just playing him as written. He's murdering his sister because she's a recluse and is named in the will. Called her deranged because she's a recluse. Even now, the familiar musty smell of your father's library fills you with dread as you step inside. You have too many bad memories of this room. Your father's best friend, a hunting dog named Beastie. The dog looks at you for a moment, then walks away when it realizes you have no food. These shelves are labeled Arts and Culture. These shelves are labeled British History.
Get away, boy. This chair's for the dog.
I'm not trying to look at the chair. I'm trying to talk to you, you piece of shit. Hello, Father. Your father remains silent for several moments, and a chill seems to pass through the library. When he finally speaks, it's in a quiet and bitter tone.
You told me you'd never enter this house again, boy. Why are you here?
That is none of your concern. My reasons for being here are my own.
Oh, really? In other words, there's no purpose at all to your visit.
You could at least be happy to see me, Father.
You know how to make me happy. Move back to Dunshell. Take your proper place and do your damn duty.
I will consider it if my sister is put into care. If I were to move back to Dunshell, I would have certain expectations.
Oh, and what expectations would those be?
Firstly, I refuse to suffer your daily insults. You'll need to learn to be more decent towards me. Secondly, I want my sister put into care where she belongs. I cannot live with her insanity for another day.
You like that, wouldn't you, you obnoxious little shit? Selling out your own blood?
Those are my terms.
Well, you know what you can do with your terms, the nerve of you!
Seriously, looking at this guy's face, I cannot picture him with any other voice.
You're the same snot-nosed brat as you always were, boy. Obviously, I didn't give you enough discipline as a child.
Perhaps you're the one who needs some discipline. You should watch your words, old man. I'm not as helpless as I used to be.
Maybe not on the outside. On the inside, you're every bit as small and weak as always. Don't think for a moment that you can stand against me. You're not man enough and you never will be. You better leave this...
This is some really bad writing, just overall.
You better leave this room before I decide to revisit the past. Get out of here!
I see you made it, Aaron. You forgive me, I don't stand you. Mere presence has almost given me a heart attack. You notice that they didn't actually bother to make her look old. They just gave her gray hair. That's a good sign. They bothered to make the dad look old. Hello, Mother. Please sit down if you want to talk properly, Aaron. I don't want to crane my neck looking up at you. So, Aaron, you finally managed to make it up here for a visit. Tell me you aren't just here to cause trouble.
Trouble is what you all deserve.
I'm just gonna keep picking the bottom choice. Nah, he had wrinkles and stuff. I have no idea what you mean, Mother. I am here to celebrate Father's birthday is all. I certainly hope that's the case. This family has been through enough. Have you been up to see your sister yet? She's been going through an unusually difficult time recently. Jennifer and I still have nothing to say about one another. You really do need to grow out of these silly feuds, both of you. You've been going on since you were children. You would be at each other's throat all the time back then, as I recall. By now I should have realized that she's your only sibling and that there are few things more important than family. Anyway, you should go talk to your father if you haven't already. Wish him a happy birthday and at least try to sound like you mean it. One of your mother's prized golden candlesticks sits at the center of the table. It would certainly make for an elegant traditional murder weapon. Walking into the pantry, you begin to salivate at the promising scent of roast beef coming from the kitchen beyond. It seems the maid has left a sharp knife unattended. Yeah, we'll take the knife. Certainly a close and personal weapon. It should suffice to get the deed done. I really wanted the bread. You don't think you'll be needing any bread? I disagree. I think I'll be needing plenty of bread. You recall this old grandfather clock very well from your childhood. You used to believe that if it ever stopped ticking, time itself might stop moving. Your parents' room has not changed in years. It remains a frozen time capsule of a childhood you would sooner forget. Nothing apart from clothes and your mother's excessive collection of jewelry. An ornate lamp is of no use to... I could use an ornate lamp as a murder weapon. A familiar portrait of your great-uncle Thomas Bruce, who was a highly respected author. You enter the surreal atmosphere of your sister's room. Mirrors of various sizes cover the walls, creating the eerie illusion of a crowded space. Ornate clocks are your sister's third love, right behind mirrors and cruelty. Aha, I thought I smelled a rat. Have you come to see me, little rat? My, you do have a keen sense of smell if you notice my scent. Perhaps you're the rat here. I am nothing like a rat. Filthy, filthy creatures. You used to have a pet rat, didn't you? Remember what I did to him? Oh, how he squeaked. Such great pain for such a little creature. What did you want to talk to me about, little rat? I want to let you know that your lifetime of tormenting me is about to come to an end. Oh, you always were a funny, proud little rat. Funny, smelly, proud, irritating little... Go away. I don't want to speak to you anymore. Good, I don't want to read more of this dialogue. Funny, you don't look much like a murderer. I disagree. Mother says dinner is ready. Go away, little rat. Jennifer, what are you doing? Why do you stare at your reflection like that? Stop making fun of me. I'm not making fun. I really want to know. I just... What, Jennifer? What do you wish? I wish you'd go drown in a lake. Mother's waiting for you. My sister's obsession with mirrors goes right back to her childhood. I never did understand why. I have a feeling this game is not painting a great look at mental health. You step inside your former bedroom, now a simple guest room. Most of your old furniture has vanished, probably thrown on a bonfire knowing your father. There's at least one item of yours remaining in your former room, your old fencing sword. At least this is a weapon with which you're very well practiced. Sure, let's take the sword as my other item. You cannot conceal this large weapon on your person without causing suspicion, perhaps if you had kept your coat on. But I couldn't keep my coat on if I wanted to take her dress. The banner depicts your family's coat of arms. Also, wouldn't keeping my coat on have aroused suspicion in itself? Another of your mother's blasted plants. Yeah, fuck plants. Fucking plants. Plants are bullshit, y'all. We don't need them. Rusty old gramophone used to play all our favorite records. The red book on the desk says diary. Ooh, let's take the mother's diary. In recent pages, she writes about difficulty in caring for someone with your sister's condition and how she wishes it would all end. You realize this could look quite incriminating out of context. You remove the last 2 pages from the diary and then place it back where it was. Again a bell invites me, this time to dinner it seems. Dinner is served.
Sophia, could you come here a moment? Yes, ma'am. Pour me some wine. Yes, ma'am.
But madam!
Oh, what is it, George?
I must protest. It's always been my duty to pour the wine at dinner.
Oh, well, I don't want to cause any trouble. Nonsense. What does it matter, George? Stop being overly pedantic.
But I...
He just wants to look down your dress. I'm afraid George just enjoys the view while pouring the wine, Mother.
Well, I never...
I've noticed him staring at your breasts on many occasions when he does it. Jennifer's, too.
That's a lie.
Aaron, please don't make up such stories.
I don't know where you get the nerve, boy. Don't worry, George. I don't believe it for a moment.
See, he's got wrinkles and shit. He actually looks older. He also looks like he's very poorly dyed his hair.
Thank you, sir.
An interfering little rat, isn't he, Daddy?
Yeah, he is. Why can't you ever keep your mouth shut, boy?
Maybe you're the one. Or perhaps you should shut your mouth for a change, Father, before I come over there and do it for you.
Aaron!
Threaten your own father, would you? You hold that tongue, boy, not another word.
Sophia, could you come here, please? Yes, Miss Jennifer. I just wanted to say that the loveliest meal I've ever tasted. I don't know how you do it, you cunning pixie. You're too kind, miss. Of course, I'll have tea and cakes for you in the drawing room as usual after dinner. Oh, you're so good to me, you sweet thing. So very, very good to me.
Aw, they're together. Really, you two, you don't need to broadcast your affection so obviously in public.
I'm sorry, Mr. Aaron, I never... Shush, rat. Go crawl into a hole somewhere. That's quite enough of your silly jokes, Aaron. Anyway, let's not forget why we are here today. To celebrate your father's birthday, such a very important occasion for us all. You're so dear to us, Malcolm. Happy birthday, Daddy.
Indeed. Happy birthday, Father. Let's hope it'll be one to remember. Doing the deed. Now is the time to quickly plant any items of evidence you have. To do so, simply enter the desired room and select the item in your inventory. When you're ready, enter the drawing room to do the deed. Alright, so I want to plant the pages in the mom's room. Right here on the desk. What? Ah, another flashback. George said you wanted to see me, Mother.
Yes. Your sister will not be returning to St. Mary's this year, Aaron. Her condition has become too serious.
I see.
Have you something to say besides that, Aaron?
No, nothing.
This is precisely what I wanted to talk to you about. The silly feud with your sister must stop. Why do you think her condition keeps getting worse? Perhaps it's because you refuse to even acknowledge her.
She killed Henry.
For heaven's sake, Aaron, it was only a rat.
He was my friend.
I should never have allowed you to keep it in the first place. If you must blame someone, blame me. Will you forgive your sister?
Never.
Very well, Aaron. You leave me no choice. I will have to speak to your father about this.
This house always brings back far too many memories.
How am I...
How do I place the evidence then? I'm not using a keyboard, but it's the B button. They tell me that Jennifer's condition is likely to... Oh, wait, that's the mom's writing. Oh, well. It's the same stuff, and it goes on. Yes, these 2 pages alone should raise some suspicion about your mother. That would be an easy enough place for the police to find. The wardrobe. You see Jennifer staring out the window out of you, lost in one of her strange moods. She hasn't noticed you entering the drawing room. Now is the time. This is a weapon, not a piece of evidence. You shut the fuck up. Okay. Your sister lets out a shriek as you grab her from behind and shove the knife into her back. You silence her cries with one hand over her mouth. Twisting the blade, you let her limp body fall to the ground along with the bloody knife. Surely someone will come to investigate the noise soon. You need to get out of the room. Don't worry about it. Did you hear that, Mr. Aaron? It sounds like my deed has been discovered.
Good evening, everyone. I am Chief Inspector Winston Lewis. I understand that this is a difficult time for your family. You're damn right it is. I want to know what you're doing wasting time in here while my daughter's killer is still out there. Well, Mr. Bruce, we found no evidence of forced entry and nobody was seen entering or leaving the house. It would seem entirely possible, then, that the killer is in this very room.
What? No. That seems highly unlikely, Inspector.
Perhaps it is. However, in order to follow protocol, I'll have to interview each of you in turn. Mrs. Bruce, would you like to meet me in the library first?
I suppose so.
Thank you for joining me in here, Mr. Bruce. I'm sure this won't take long. Before we begin, I'll need to search your person. Best to get these formalities out of the way.
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid so. Turn around, please. Now that's out of the way, let's move on to the interview. Well, what's all this then? As you know, I've already spoken to everyone else who was present in the house at the time of your sister's death. We've also now completed our initial search of the house, but we'll get to that later. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? First of all, we'll run through all your activities since your arrival. The maid says you and the butler arrived shortly after 7, and she greeted you at the door. According to Sophia, you were very abrasive and lost your temper several times during your brief conversation with her.
The journey had left me in a bad mood. That was unfortunate, but I had been through a very long journey. The weather in particular had left me in a foul mood, and I felt very bad about my behavior afterwards.
Well, I think I can understand that. I can't stand this foul weather either. The maid says you made a rather inappropriate remark of a sexual nature towards her. That leads me to question your character, I'm afraid.
Of course I did. Have you seen the maid? Wouldn't you have done the same? She's a pretty little thing, after all.
No, can't say I would have. I'm not a garbage man. It's worth noting that the butler has also commented on your inappropriate behavior towards the maid. Later on, you had a conversation with your mother, Gloria, in the parlor. Your mother says she attempted to bring up the topic of your sister, but you were unwilling to talk about her. I was tired of hearing about my sister's health. All my life I've been hearing about her condition. It gets rather tiresome. Oh, I see. Still, seems a bit uncaring of you. You went to see your father in the library. I understand your conversation became quite heated. Actually, I thought the conversation was civil. I didn't think it was that heated, relatively speaking. Really? Apparently even your mother could hear raised voices through the parlor. You discussed the prospect of you moving back to Dunshall. You said you'd only move back if your sister was placed into psychiatric care. For her own well-being, of course. I had her own best interests at heart. She belongs in care. You may be right, Mr. Bruce. However, you seem to be the only one who felt that way. Got some food and came back to see this protagonist hasn't progressed into not being shit. Your father also told me that you threatened him with physical violence during a conversation. Yes, but he threatened me first, so I threatened him back. Are you in the habit of threatening old men, Mr. Bruce? My father can handle himself, trust me. Oh, I say, did you speak to your sister before dinner? Yes, I did. I went to her room to see her. Oh, I see. And what did you discuss with her? Nothing at all. She insulted me and I left. It was brief, as most conversations I've had with my sister. She called me a rat, and not wanting to be insulted further, I soon left the room. Did that make you angry? To be honest, I was used to it from her. Huh. Let's move on to the events that took place during dinner. I understand that during dinner, you made an unseemly accusation toward the butler. Yes. His perverted behavior is quite unseemly. I felt I had to comment. His blatant leering at the women in this house had gone on for far too long. This guy runs a Twitter account dedicated to jumping into mentions. Oh, I see. Did he ever leer at your sister? All the time. Interesting. There was an argument between you and your father, and you threatened him. Only in the heat of the moment. I didn't mean it. It's true that tempers were running a bit high at dinner. I never intended to threaten him, though. That is quite understandable. At one point, you made the accusation that the maid and your sister were in some sort of inappropriate relationship. I'm almost certain they were. It seemed obvious enough to me the way those two were carrying on. My father or my parents were just oblivious to it. You believe your sister was in a lesbian relationship with the maid? Almost certainly. Interesting. Now I need to ascertain your location at the time of your sister's death. Where were you when you heard the maid scream? The ground. I didn't know there was a basement. Let's see, I was in the library right here. I was in the library. Yeah, that's what your father told me. As I said earlier, we've completed our initial search of the property. During the search, we discovered some pages from your mother's diary. It seems she was having a hard time dealing with your sister's condition. In some places, she even seems to wish for her death. Does that surprise you? Yes, I'm lost for words. I'm curious about the murder weapon. The knife used to stab your sister in the back came from the kitchen, making the maid a suspect. It is all very interesting. I'll be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce. Frankly, your behavior leading up to your sister's death concerns me a great deal. There's a question or two regarding the butler, but certainly I don't buy it. Too cliché. I also think the evidence surrounding the maid might be worth another look. I think I'll also be taking another look at the evidence surrounding your mother. Given the weapon that was used, obviously suicide is not a realistic possibility.
Twitch just emailed to ask if my TV is on fire. I think it's a prank call. Great.
Now, as for what happens next, I'm placing you under arrest on suspicion of the murder of your sister. I think another interview with the maid will be required also, and I'll need to be speaking to your mother again.
Hooray! As the only person to be arrested, you remain the prime suspect in the case. The evidence against you was overwhelming. At the trial, it did not take very long for the jury to return a guilty verdict. You were given a life sentence for the murder of your sister, and would be spending the rest of your life sleeping behind bars. In your dank little cell, there was nowhere to hide or escape from the nightmares when they came. The deed itself had taken possession of your soul, and perhaps this was her final revenge. What a satisfying conclusion. Not even being sarcastic. I'm glad he's gonna rot. So that was $7 store games. And we had a couple good ones. Tick-Tock Isle especially. Yeah, if there's one I'm really gonna recommend that you go out and buy, it's Tick-Tock Isle's right at the top of that list. Hook, Crop Duster Supreme, shockingly, and Cats Are Liquid are also all excellent and well worth the cost. So give those a shot if you have any interest. Alright, well, that brings us to the end of tonight's stream. You can see the other Truck Community streamers below here on the page at truck.community, and I recommend following them. Thank you for the bits cheered tonight and etc. Always appreciate your support. If anyone is going to be streaming and wants me to host or raid them, please give me a shout right now while I go over the schedule for the next week. Assuming the internet works as intended, Sunday afternoon will be Christy with Gunslugs. I know the game, I can't remember the name. Mercenary Kings, there we go. Gunslugs is a different game, which is also like Metal Slug, I believe. Monday will be Sue with Dark Souls 2, New Game Plus. Tuesday will be Andrea with Minecraft Story Mode, Season 2. Wednesday is our wild card day. Sometimes it'll be Community Day, sometimes it'll be other things. Thursday will be Alice with Batman: The Enemy Within. And Friday will be me back to Killer 7 finally. Let's see. Yeah, we have a great week ahead as long as everything goes to plan. If the internet is continually getting worse and worse, that means it's going to be in a position where they won't be able to continue to not fix it. So, however things go, they're going to get more positive eventually. So thanks everyone for joining me for this slightly late episode of Press Any Key. I've been Katie. And the curse is broken. I'll see you next time.